Welcome back, everyone, to another installment of this series. I hate spoilers. I hate them. I don't think anyone enjoys them, really. No one is excited for someone to spoil some form of plot or plot twist that happens in a show that they love. Just imagine if you were in line to go buy movie tickets to go see a film, and then a group of people come out and they just go, "Man, I can't believe he kills the brother at the end." Okay, well, yay me. Now I don't need to see the movie. But you see, that's how the internet works. It just works like that. If there's a show that's really good, you better hope to Christ that you are going to watch those episodes before the internet does. Because the moment the internet finds out and they watch those episodes, they're going to spoil the whole thing immediately. I've seen shows spoiled on the internet the day the episode is released. It is as if there's people who watch the episodes in hopes that they can spoil every drop of content that comes from those episodes. I love Stranger Things. I love Stranger Things. I'm only a season behind because I don't have Netflix. So I don't have the opportunity to just watch Stranger Things. I know what happens. You want to know how I know what happens? Oh, the fact that all of my friends won't stop talking about the breakup between the two characters, or how, ooh, they might die. bro bro why why do that? And there's even like people who are spoiling for shows I've never heard of. I'm not planning on watching them. But then they'll come up to me like, "Hey, have you seen such and such?" No, I haven't. But is that the one with these events? And it unfolds like this? Like, "Oh, okay, so you have seen it." No, never an episode. So how do you know about all this stuff? TikTok, Facebook, and anywhere you want to go, you'll find someone talking about it. I knew what happened in the show The Boys way before I watched it. And yeah, those were. I still liked the show. It's just, why was it that easy for me to just absorb the majority of the content for free? And that's the interesting thing, is that I could either watch the show, find someone who has a membership that'll let me on it, or uh, find a way to get my hands on a membership to one of these streaming platforms so I could watch it. Yay me. Or I could just go on TikTok and watch clips of the show and just get the gist of what happened for free. It's almost as if, why bother at this point? Why bother trying to keep yourself away from spoilers? Because the moment a movie or TV show comes out, it's going to just be mere moments before the internet's talking about it. And either you're going to have to put your head in the ground under the sand so you don't get any spoilers, or just not care anymore and just don't indulge in pop culture any longer. I have friends who do that. I have friends who are not connected to pop culture whatsoever. Not even the littlest. I don't even go to movie theaters that often anymore. The last movie I went to go see was the new Sisu movie. Okay? And the last before that one, it was Beetlejuice. That's the gap of how often I go to the movies. Not often at all. I would say almost maybe once or twice a year, in fact. And the reason why is because when I go to movie theaters, there are people who have already seen the movie and are already talking about what happens. They're spoiling it in real time. Or here they don't stop talking. That's another thing. They don't stop talking in theaters. And they just chit chat like as if this was a cafe throughout the movie. And I have to just kind of just, I could either, hey, so excuse me, could you stop? Could you stop? I'm trying to watch a movie here. Or I can try complaining, which that doesn't do anything. Have you guys ever complained to an usher before? They'll be like, oh, what seat are they in? Oh, yeah, they're in this row and this exact seat. You know what they do? They just stand there with a flashlight and a clipboard, and then the people go quiet because they know, oh, if we talk, we'll get caught. And then they leave. Then the usher just leaves. And they just go back to talking. That is the extent of what complaining to an usher does. It doesn't do anything. If all it does is it shows that you went and complained, so you are the problem. That's what that does. And the people who are talking, well, I guess they get to spoil the movie some more. Yay, the rest of us. But that's how it is. That's just how it is. The internet will spoil something the moment it comes out, and the movie theaters is just a social gathering these days. That's what the movie theaters are now. They're social gatherings. We came here to talk. And now they put convenient tables in the movie theater, so now you can eat. Now you can bring your food in to eat. You can be loud as hell. It doesn't even matter anymore. Chew with your mouth open. Put your feet up on my chair. Put right over my shoulder if you can. Take your shoes off. Put your toesy woesies near my face. And chew with your mouth open, and then discuss about what's going to happen next with your fellow moviegoers. Go ahead and talk. Speak as loud as you can, because I can't hear you enough. Matter of fact, if they could turn the movie down so I can hear your conversation in the movie, that'd be even better. You know what? Let's both go on Facebook and see what actually happens at the end of the movie before we see the end. Why not? Because that's just how it is these days. It's fantastic. Why wouldn't you want to spend so much money to have that experience? Why wouldn't you? Fun fact, social platforms? Not social platforms, but the streaming platforms are far cheaper than going to the movies. I'm just saying. Why does the movie theater still exist? Shouldn't that be gone by now? Just like the drive-ins? There's people who are still paying for cable. How? Why? That's like going to Redbox. When was the last time you ever went to a Redbox? Never? I never see anyone at those machines. What is funding those machines? Who's renting DVDs? For real, who's renting DVDs? Who's buying DVDs? I have not seen anyone buy a DVD. I haven't bought a DVD in forever. I've never seen anyone do that. Not since Netflix became so available. This is ridiculous. I truly hate how easy it is to have something spoiled for you these days. And it's not like I search for spoilers. They're ready and available. They're right there. They're right there for everybody. For you, for me. It's just the internet's pastime to spoil everything before you can have any hopes of enjoying it yourself. The only way that you can ever enjoy something that the internet will not spoil is if everyone hates it. That's the only way. The only way that you'll be spoiled to it is by them hating very specific things about it. They won't go into full details of the show. They will just hate very specific, out of context things so out of pocket that by the time you watch the episode, you won't even notice it was there. You'd have to be searching for it. You'd have to be looking for that thing that they were talking about. But if it's something everyone loves, then everyone will, in full detail, ruin it. In full detail, spoil it. And that's just how it is. Thank you for listening.